Hello, so my name is Warda Kemila. I'm a researcher in information and communication sciences at the University Côte d'Azur. I work at the interdisciplinary laboratory on narratives, culture, and society. And my thesis is titled From Me Too to the National Action Plan Against Sexual and Gender-Based Violence, analyzed analyze localized analysis of a transnational media phenomenon. Sorry. And so in my work, I analyzed the recent Me Too movements and for example, the dynamics of this mobilization. In the second step, I analyze the media coverage of these social movements. And in the final step, I analyze the political translation of this mobilization. So I try to understand how this mobilization arrived at to put this thematic on the political agenda. And so these are the three dimensions of my work. First of all, I am a woman and I'm a racialized woman. So I have experienced in my life discrimination and sexism. And so even when I was younger, I knew that something was wrong in our society. And I felt that it wasn't fair to be discriminated because of my gender, because of my race, because of my social class. So I knew that I wanted to try to do something about it, and I felt the need to understand the mechanism of structural violence and discriminations. And it's a huge challenge to deconstruct rap culture and to work on violence against women, because sexism is something very normalized in our society. So everybody acts like that women take care of the housework in heterosexual relationships. This is normal, for example, that a sexual relation ends after a male orgasm, which is a complete denial of female needs and the desire. So I wanted to question as a researcher all this inequality, all this normalized inequality. And this is a subject very sensible because we're talking about sexuality, relationship between men and women, and lots of people think that it's just something, it's just how the relationship works. It's the nature. We don't have to work on this kind of subject, but in fact we have to. And all the challenges to make mentalities evolve and to demonstrate that this discrimination and inequality has nothing. It's not about nature, but it's about social construction. Yes, for sure. I participated 2 or 3 years ago to a project called the Global Media Monitoring Project. It's a huge and international study of women in the news, of gender in the news media. So it consists to collect data on indicators of genders in the news media. So for example, we count the number of women, we identify the stereotypes and this kind of things. And this big study revealed, shows that there is still underrepresentation and non-representation of women in the media. And that contributes to reinforce and to disseminate stereotypes and bias gender. So it's very important as a researcher to work on this kind of project, to have statistic and to try to make the thing change. And there is also a publication that goes with this work. Lots of things. I wish and I hope that in the next few years, this research field will have more credibility and more legitimacy. Things start to change thanks to the Me Too movements, but we still have a lot of work to do because feminism, gender studies, and also the fight against sexual violence are still seen by a lot of people as a woman war, as as angry woman who hates men, who wants a battle of who want a battle of the sexes. There are a lot of stereotypes like this, and when we work on this subject, there is a lot of resistance in society, and there are a lot of very violent reaction to feminism. And I hope that this will change because I think that no one should be blamed for wanted to build a better world and a world more respectful of women and their identity.